Traders, I'm looking at the pound dollar. Let's just scrunch that up. We could go out to a daily chart. That's what a daily chart would look like, something like that. So we can see that this is definitely in a really nice bullish trend on the higher time frame. We can go out to a daily if you like, but trust me, that's what it's going to look like pretty much. And what we've got at the moment is this rally that is now reaching into liquidity resting above these highs here. So when big money sells, stops go above. So that's a fairly significant level insofar as if big money buys at a discount down here, it trades into this a premium where there's liquidity. These orders that accumulated meet their counterparty right there, okay? So there's a fairly good chance that we see some kind of retrace. So if we grab the Fibonacci, pull it up, I'm always looking at this from a discount and premium perspective. This area under here is well, there's a couple of things going on. One, you've got fairly thin liquidity with this move insofar as like this candle here. There's a bullish imbalance, right? So it's one-sided trading. It's imbalance. It's got to pull back down into these levels to rebalance. So one thing is that the market looks to rebalance, and the second thing is it's going to be looking for liquidity. And there are a ton of stop losses resting under here for one thing, right? That is ripe for the picking. So the retrace, I regard any retrace as a run on liquidity, right? Market expands, and as it's expanding, you get a ton of stop losses under, right? It runs those stops, okay, expands, trades back into liquidity. And then every now and again, you get something like that that's taking out, deeper sell side liquidity as such, and then it rallies again, right? So it needs that to be able to do that. And then it's hunting that, touches into, and then you get that, right? So, I'm always looking at this from a liquidity standpoint. And, we can't see where there's liquidity, but, we get a pretty good idea by the way price action plays out. Right, so given that this is trading into this level now, call it resistance, I'm bullish, but I want the discount. So bottom line, I'm wanting this to trade back and find support and then rotate, okay, to give me this. I'll show you. It trades up, it trades back. That's the retrace. It finds support. It's a very simple strategy. And I'm then looking for the break of market structure to go long. So I want the same thing to occur over here. Right? So wherever it happens, around the 50 to 61.8 Fibonacci is not a bad spot. And, it may happen here, or it could happen, this could happen here. It could happen here, or it could happen, it could happen anywhere, right? But at some stage, it's going to do this, right? That is the rally. It breaks structure. It breaks structure, and then it rallies again. Okay, it breaks structure. Well, here it trades back, and it breaks this market structure, and it rallies. So I'm looking for exactly that, pretty much. So you want to be careful because being able to nail this rotation that's something else. You really need to go down to a lower time frame and catch it on a, say, 15-minute time frame. We'll go have a look at it on the 30. But, for example, it's pretty simple. Look, it's trending down, and then it breaks structure, and then you get the pullback, right? So I'm always looking for, whenever it breaks structure, generally speaking, the Fibonacci didn't give us that. It was a very shallow pullback here. I like a pullback into 50% of the fib level. So even on this time frame, if I grab the fib, low to high, didn't get it, low to high, there's a touch on the 50% there. So, I'm always looking at the fib, But, and look, the same applies to the 15-minute time frame. So it rallies and then it retraces, then it breaks structure. So you can go with that, right? There's your buy opportunity here on that pullback, for example. Okay, hope that makes sense, guys. So that's the kind of thing that I'm looking for at the moment. I don't want to be buying at a premium. And look, for all I know, that could rally from here. It could continue up, but my plan is going to be the pullback. If it pulls back, wherever it lands, gives us a bit of that, and then we get involved wherever that happens. Okay, so that's my take on the pound dollar at the moment, guys. I would really love it if you comment. That would be awesome. Let me know your thoughts on this. Yeah, I mean, what else can I say? I think that's pretty well covered it. It's overextended. A pullback could be a thing, and it could give us another bullish opportunity. My bias is definitely to go long at the moment if this sets up. Right, so that's the pound dollar. I hope you've gained something from the video, and with that, have a great day, safe trading, and see you in the next one.